Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I have Ellen with me, former neighbor slash really, really good friend. She and her husband were amazing neighbors. Anyway, and we have, well, my kids, her grandkids are the same age, so we have a lot in common. But anyway, she is a super fun friend and she gets her haircut every 3 weeks. So I'm going to show you. She has a fun short pixie and just going to show you how we trim this up and shape it up. Just start out with the bottom. Just clean this up. Her hair definitely grows like a weed. Okay, so I take about this much off. And I go with the shape of her head. And then towards the bottom, we are going to shape that like down in so it's nice and tight. It's fun for Ellen, you know, just to keep it trimmed up because it just styles a lot easier. When it gets out of shape, just takes longer to style, right, Ellen?
It's really out of shape.
Yeah, you're like, get it back into its shape. But that is true because Ellen's hair does grow like a weed. Speaking of weeds, her yard doesn't have a weed in it. She has a gorgeous yard. That's another thing about Ellen. She definitely has a beautiful, beautiful yard. I'm all about beautiful yards, so I definitely notice. Okay, so again, we're making this tight down here. And then I'll come back through and do some clipper over comb towards the bottom. Just keep it nice and tight and clean looking. Okay, just go behind the ear. And you can see how much that grows in 3 weeks. I mean, that's crazy. A lot of people wish their hair would grow like that. Okay. The key also to make a style, you know, easy maintenance is to add some texture. When you dry it, say you don't even take a lot of time to style it, but you just kind of dry it, it will give it some volume throughout the haircut and some movement. And that always helps make a style look better with movement. If there's harsh lines and everything's heavy, it just doesn't look as good. So if you can soften everything up with some texture, that will help too, even on days that you don't want to style it. Yeah, some people take this much off after 6 weeks, and we take this much off after 3. Okay, the sides we're gonna hold out. Take that off a little bit. Up to this top layer. How you doing, Ellen? Good. Remember all those those weekends we'd stay out in the heat at the ball games.
See if they up with Paco chairs. Those are the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days. That's right. Now everybody's grown and had kids and married and
Goes in a blink of an eye.
yes, it does. And people would tell me that and I'd be like, here I am. And now I'm like, oh, no, it's real. Definitely flies, doesn't it? Thanks. Okay, now we're going to put this side out. You can see I just come from the top of her ear and take that off. Clean that up around the ear. And then open and shut shears coming through the sides. I always love to keep space in between the bang area just so it's not straight across. And then I always like to lift this up, hold it out, and then set my shears on my ring finger and then come through and just take the little edges off. Okay, and then of course I check the sides, make sure those are even. Yeah, I love it. Ellen's farm is just up my road. I live out in the fields. And so I get to see Ellen and her husband drive by a lot. I love it. So this is the texture I was telling you about. This will help style and leave it looking good, even if you just dry it. Sometimes if your hair dries, it'll feel flat. But if you have a little bit of texture in there, it's going to give it a little bit of movement and a little bit of fullness. So I'm going to come through this bottom, bring this up. I love to use a blending comb. They're nice and thin as far as this way, and they're wide. I like a wide, thin comb to blend. That way this tightens up around the edges. Okay. All right, now what we'll do is we'll add the mousse. Just gonna rub this in all over. Rub it through really good. Then a little bit of the Volume Lift Spray. Rub that in. Let it vacuum forward. Right to the middle of her hair, about to wipe my fingers and the blow dryer. Gives it more volume, more lift. Okay, then use the Epic brush. This will be in the link below. Also, if you need an Epic brush, you can use this on long hair. Also, this Epic brush,
This is just a really good way to get your hair volume up by going back and forth. This is really good way. And I always say, just a little massage and down. Just making sure this back is resident.
And the thing that I love about the Epic brush also is it has the holes through that area. So I do love that. Okay. Now, Ellen, we're just going to come bring the flat iron through. It does make a difference of what flat iron you have. This one is a Babyliss Pro. Love that. The other one I absolutely love is a GHD. So if your hair isn't going real well with a flat iron, you might not have the right one. One that is the same heat throughout the whole area. So you might want to look into that. Any fun plans today, Ellen?
Nope.
Oh, just as hair days always.
Just hair days.
Okay, the styling paste, I just take a fingertip, rub it throughout, and we're just going to grab at the hair. And I'll look in the mirror so I can see. You're back. That little trim is back.
Yeah, that's good.
Definitely makes a difference, especially for you. You and Judy Wright have hair that grow like you are both my three weakers. So cute. And Ellen is so blessed with gorgeous color. Okay, I'm just going to come up through, just back comb a tiny bit, and spray. And then put it back into its place. One more time. I should on that when I was turned this way. Hey, how does it feel?
Looks good.
Thank you.
Looks good.
Good. Good. All right. Well, thank you, Ellen. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. Turn her around one more time so you can see the back. Okay, awesome. You guys have a great day. Thanks so much for your support. It really means a lot. So have a good one, and we will talk next time. See ya.